It is Monday morning, and this week Michael and I have decided to try something a little bit different. We are going to do a weekly vlog showing you little highlights from each day of what we get up to and what the week in the life of a property investor looks like. So we're currently driving down to Macclesfield to check on progress of our HMO renovation there. It's been about 5 days now. The guys have been in stripping it out and we're hoping it's going to get finished today. So we're just going to take a look round. So we've just arrived and they are finished, which is great. It's all stripped out and everything's just piled up at the door waiting for Skip to arrive. You can see towards the back of the ground floor we are totally stripped and all swept. A really clean build inside. We love working with these guys because they really clean up after themselves, which is great.
So you know how on the podcast I always say it's great to listen to when you're walking the dog, at the gym, you know, doing whatever, it's a great secondary task, and I always follow that up by saying that's the theory anyway, and I've not been to the gym in like 5 years. Well, we finally joined the gym. I think that's in no small part thanks to Victoria leaving the corporate world, and we've got a holiday coming up in a few weeks, so we're on our way to the gym this morning. I'm not exactly looking forward to it, but we've also got a car full of dressing, staging materials, because after we've been to the gym and I'm already in a terrible mood, I've then got to go and stage 6 bedrooms in our builder's first HMO, because he's done so many favours for us over the years. I said I'd go and take some pictures of his house, so looking forward to seeing that later on this afternoon, but I've got this gym induction to get through first, so wish me luck. Whilst working together is all sunshine and lollipops to everyone else, we've tried to do this monthly podcast about 6 times now, and we're having some disagreements. So this is hopefully the time that we get it nailed. Okay guys, this is update number 15, episode number 175, and Victoria's second stint on the podcast as a full-time member of Team IPI. We'll see you all again next month.
Bye. Are you joking?
No.
Are you joking?
No.
Are you joking?
Nope, not joking. Not joking.
You didn't record any of it? Wow.
We're now on Thursday afternoon, and we got nothing recorded yesterday because I went out of the house with a flat battery in the camera. And to be honest, we didn't really get a huge amount done yesterday either. A couple of meetings, a couple of podcasts recorded, but nothing hugely exciting. Today, much the same, no one on site. Victoria was down earlier on to get the worktops delivered for the kitchen, which are going in next week, and I'm down just now to run through the second fix with the electrician, who should be here in a couple of minutes. They're starting tomorrow. We should have that done by early next week. These are the worktops in question. Nice kind of, I think it's called a cinnamon, this colour wood, which is quite nice. And then we have got a darker contrast, like more of a kind of walnut for the island unit. I think one of the reasons I got into property investing is because I enjoy renovating property. It kind of goes without saying, but it all started doing up our own houses, and that continues to this day. Now, with Victoria's insistence on everything being in the vlog, I am spending the afternoon in the garden, and Victoria is, rather than helping me, filming me, which is great. But yeah, this is where it all began, and doing up our own home is still a massive passion of mine.
So this morning we have got a mastermind expert session with Bill Lorryman. So Bill and Mike recorded a podcast earlier in the week, and I think that's going out in about 2 weeks' time, specifically looking at capital allowances. But this morning we've got a bit of a Q&A session with him as an extra for our masterminders. So we're just getting set up in the office now. Say hi, Mike.
Hi. So everyone's got a kind of basic understanding of capital allowances, but all want to learn a little bit more and have some specific questions for you relating to projects that they're working on. Friday afternoon, and just doing a final check of Churchgate. We've had decorators on site all day, and the electricians making progress on their second fix, which is great. We also had all the cast iron, or not cast iron, sorry, but kind of cast iron style vertical radiators for the cellar delivered, so I'll go and have a look at them in a minute. Tyler didn't show up. Drainage guys had the wrong digger delivered, so they've had to jump off site as well. So not as much progress this week as we would have liked, but things still moving forwards, and hopefully by the end of next week will be another big jump forwards now that some of the finishing touches are starting to happen. So these are the radiators that have just been delivered for the cellar. Hopefully a nice kind of anthracite vertical that's going to make this place feel really kind of industrial. Okay, they're a little bit heavy. That's what we've got though. Really cool, nice grey colour. We're going for a kind of industrial look in the cellar, so I think they'll be awesome. It's almost the end of another week in our world, and it's been a week of ups and downs, I suppose. Made some good progress with the decorators getting started, the electrician back in doing their second fix. Had a couple of issues though, primarily the plastering. Some of that plastering work is just shocking, and our tiler didn't show up. So next week, got new plasters coming in to fix some bits. Hopefully we'll be chasing down a couple of tilers to get them to come in and quote to finish off the work. And we've got our plumber in doing their second fix on the central heating, starting to fit some of the bathrooms. We've got, who else have we got in? Decorators are in continuing their work. And that's about it really. We've got some drains getting done outside, but one thing we were doing this evening, which is why we're down here at the weekend, Victoria has been picking colour schemes, chatting with our decorator about what's going to work best in here. So I think she's somewhere around here. We're going to see if she's made a decision on the paint colours yet. Here she is.
Hey.
You made a decision on paint?
Yeah, so we are going to go for grey, as
obviously.
Always. So we've got a pale grey that we're going to go for on all the walls.
You could almost be on QVC there.
I could, couldn't I? So pale grey on all the walls, not the ceiling. We'll stick with white on the ceiling, but all the walls in the bedrooms and the communal areas will be like pale grey. And then we're going to go for a darker grey for the woodwork.
Very nice.
Is that focusing on it?
Mm-hmm.
So all the skirting boards, the window frames, the door frames and the doors are going to be in this dark grey colour. And then for a pop of colour, we're going to go for orange.
Nice.
So we've got like a huge big bike store as you come into the property. So that's going to be orange. And then we've got a place that everyone can hang the coats. So we're going to do that orange. And then undecided where yet, but in the big open plan space, we'll probably do some pops of orange as well, just to brighten it up a little bit.
Very good.
And that's it.
Well, that's the end of the week then, so we'll call it a day there. Let's go and enjoy what's left of the weekend, and I'm sure we'll be back here next week.